Good morning, traders. Welcome to Thursday's Phoenix Blue morning update. We'll have a very brief look at the markets this morning. In half an hour, we're going straight into our latest trading workshop. I know a number of you will be attending that, so obviously things will be covered in a lot more detail at that point. The subject for today is back to our old favourite, risk on, risk off. But first, quick reminder. Anybody who is interested or available for the London Forex show, we do have a stand there. We will be making a presentation, a half-hour presentation, about 10:30, 10 o'clock. This is tomorrow, Friday the 19th, at the Novotel London West. The show actually starts at 9:30, but as I say, we will be making a presentation about 10 o'clock, and then you will have the opportunity to come and actually chat to the traders on our stand. If you want some more details, londoninvestorshow.co.uk on that. Okay, so forward from that, quick look at the news announcements today. Not a lot of huge news yesterday. We had the FOMC meeting minutes. As we thought, they've basically been covered by Janet Yellen in interrogation in Congress. We had some negative employment and unemployment figures on the Aussie overnight, and looking forward into today, 1:30 from the States with the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, unemployment claims, and then at 4 o'clock, want to keep an eye on the crude oil inventories. Okay, over to the dollar-yuan exchange rate. We saw obviously this big move, this big strengthening move, but with Bank of China, price drifted up the first 2 days of the week, and we had a return to a little bit of strengthening in the markets overnight. The Shanghai Composite, when we looked at this yesterday, we were talking about would it break through these 2015 lows. What we can see, it has actually done that overnight. Not particularly significantly, so until we see something more significant there, I don't think we can use that as too stronger indicator. Possibly we need to wait for the week end and see a weekly close above that level for that to acknowledge that significance. Over on the yen, untidy day yesterday, small range. So nothing too strong to be able to determine from that at this moment in time. Interesting day on crude. Back to a bullish day on crude there. Again, maybe unexpected after what had happened with the deal, the oil production deal that we talked about, I think on Tuesday. Okay. What we've got here is the yen. Again, risk on, risk off. We've had risk on, risk off, and then yesterday we returned to a marginal risk on scenario. We go over to the US dollar, where interestingly, again, we've got the dollar weakening slightly at the same time as the yen is also weakening. Again, something we'll need to cover in more depth going forward. Okay, trades that we're in or we're potentially entering, very near to entry, the USD Canadian dollar, with an order in at this level here, where we've got the confluence of the fib and support and resistance. That details of that order went out to clients yesterday. Slightly revised numbers based on that. So I think we can rightly expect that there's a fair chance that we'll be triggered on that trade through some point today. Okay, so if you have any questions or anything at all that we can help you with, email info@phoenixblue.co.uk. Keep an eye on Instagram as always. Anybody with the opportunity to come to the trading show tomorrow, that's great. So at that point, I'll say goodbye on this brief morning update. Thank you for listening.